One of the things that has changed in my life lately has been on a spiritual level. Like, sorry, someone's talking. I'm just gonna wait. So, like, on a spiritual level, I spent a lot of time on the streets in the last few years. I have been technically homeless since April of 2024 due to my fentanyl addiction. Before then, I had almost a year of sobriety, and I met this guy and his wife, and his name was Bill, and I got to know them pretty well, and Bill died, like, basically in front of me. I failed like getting him alive. Like, he died in front of his daughter and his wife. It was really fucking traumatic. And I started using gabapentin. Like, I asked them for an Ativan to calm down, and she's like, try a gabapentin. This lady, she gave me one, and she's like, try this out. It'll calm you down. It's just like an Ativan, and it'll cause you to like chill out. So I tried it, and I got addicted to them in the beginning, gabapentin, and I was taking them a lot, and one thing led to another, and before I knew it, I was on fentanyl. I would promise myself, because my dad was an addict of other drugs, like opiates, that I promised myself that I would never do that because I saw what it did to my family. And you know how addiction is. It's a progressive and fatal illness that, if you don't get it under wraps, like, leads down and down a spiral to the point of where you continuously try more destructive drugs until it's too late. So I'm homeless. I'm on the streets. And in Calgary, you can keep a phone. Like, people don't steal your phone. It's not like Vancouver, where every single time you have a phone, people will steal it within like 5 minutes. So I had a phone, and I would watch videos, and I learned about spirituality, and I did a lot of, like, I had a lot of questions, like, why am I here? What is the meaning of life? What, like, what are we made of, and all of that. And I like thought about the holographic principle. They say that, like, we live in a hologram and everything is two-dimensional. And I remember, like, thinking about that and, like, not being able to understand it because I was thinking about it on the horizontal axis. It wasn't until I conceptualized it on the vertical axis that everything I see is actually two-dimensional on a vertical axis, that it, like, clicked, and I was able to, like, comprehend what somebody was saying. It blew my mind, actually. And then I kind of went into a little bit of a miniature psychosis. Like, for 3 days, I was, like, very tripped out on the fact that everything was flat and that my brain perceived it as three-dimensional. But on a vertical axis, it's actually, like, two-dimensional, if that makes sense. And I also went down the rabbit hole about vibration and how, like, everything is just, like, compressed sound, if that makes sense. Like, all matter is, like, it, like, resonates on different frequencies, and all the different molecules have their own, like, vibrational resonance and shit like that. And it really changed, like, the way that I think. Like, I became much more careful about negative emotions that I have in my body, because the universe does not understand language, it understands frequency. and it understands the feelings that you emit from your body, because like emotions are universal, where language is very like limiting, you know what I mean? So, and like I said before, I also learned that like there's two primary emotions. Everything that is um, based off of like everything positive is based off of love, and everything negative is based off of fear. So I try really hard to live in like a loving, um, like kind mindset these days. um, I really believe in manifestation, and actually like prayer and manifestation have gotten me through some seriously difficult times. But yeah, that's my little spirituality rant that I was going on. um, I'm just trying to like stay connected and reach out to people. If that made any sense, let me know. If not, that's fine. It's nice to talk. I appreciate it. It feels good. Thank you.